Hello traders, today we're going over a trading strategy that made $18,000 this month. The components for this strategy are Bollinger Bands, volume, and the average true range, also known as ATR. Before combining all the components of the strategy together, you need to go over the Bollinger Bands and the volume separately so that everybody is able to understand this strategy fully by the end. A Bollinger Band is a momentum indicator used in technical analysis that uses two standard deviations above and below a simple moving average. As a result of this combination, we end up with extremities known as upper and lower bands. Because of this approach, Bollinger Band catches 95% of all the moves in the market according to the empirical rule, and define an extreme areas where the price surpasses the upper or lower band. Another way to explain Bollinger Bands is by using the following scenario. Imagine that you're the man on the left and the girl on the right is your girlfriend. As you can see, she's a crazy, toxic woman. And imagine that the candles are the memories you had with each other. In this scenario, the Bollinger Bands will highlight which moments were the best when the candles surpassed the upper band, and which moments were the worst when the candles surpassed the lower band. An example of the best moments could be a vacation here together to a beautiful place. An example of the worst moment could be her going psycho on you. Even though the Bollinger Band with two standard deviation is great at catching most of the move and identifying extreme scenarios, for this strategy we shall use 3 standard deviation instead, which according to empirical rule catch 99.7% of the move. With this change, Bollinger Band will do a better job at catching most of the move, and the ability to find extreme areas becomes more accurate. Since that is an essential piece for the strategy, a change was necessary. Volume is the second component for the strategy, so before we go in depth about the strategy, we need to go over the volume section. As you can see, there are bars and lines in this section. Each bar corresponds to a candle that was formed above it. A volume color is green when the price increased, when the close is higher than the open, and red when the price decreased, when the close is higher than the open. The line corresponds to the moving average of the last 20 volumes. Now that you got the foundation from each of the components of the strategy separately, now we shall combine them and see how they work together as a strategy. First, we'll go over the rules for going short. To go short, we need a close above the Bollinger Band with a volume 3 times bigger than the volume MA. This is the case because the volume contains all the transactions for the candle. The bigger the volume, the more transactions were made. And when there is a lot of volume above the upper band, chances are that there will be more selling going on than buying. And that is a great scenario to go short. Now let's go over the exit plan. Our target is the moving average, so we exit when we reach it. Our stop loss is placed 4 ATR away from the entry price in case things go wrong. That's it. Now let's go see the long position scenario. To go long, we need a close below the lower band with the volume 3 times bigger than the volume MA. This is the case because when there is a lot of volume below the lower band, chances are that there will be more buying going on than selling, and that is a great scenario to go long. Now let's go over the exit plan. Our target is the moving average, so we exit when we reach it. Our stop loss is 40 hours away from the entry price in case things go wrong. That's it. It's a simple but effective counter trend strategy. Let's see more examples of it in action on different instruments. Okay, now we have some proof of how good this strategy was on the last 30 days. As you can see, it did 18% on 36 trades with a 69.4% win rate and only a max drawdown of 5.8%. This was only on one instrument that was Australian versus USDT on a 5-minute chart. If you liked this video and all the information that I was provided, please leave a like, subscribe, because I'm going to be making more content like this and you'll probably like it as well. So stay tuned until the next one. Stay safe and peace.